I'm an understanding guy. I heard it when you love someone, you gotta let them go. She promised when she finds herself, I'll be the first to know. Ooh, no news. I learned to do the laundry, clean the cat, and clean the house. I promised to be patient while she worked her problems out. When she packed her bags, her destination wasn't clear. I sensed that her intentions were honest and sincere. Ooh, no news. She could telephone, tell a friend, tell a lie about where she's been. Send a pigeon, send a fax, write it on a post-it pad. Send a signal up in smoke, tap it out in Morse code. I prefer a bad excuse to no news. Her mama's been a little vague as to her whereabouts. Her sister says, I'm certain your romance is headed south. I don't have a single doubt that she's still in love. My level of anxiety is just a product of ooh, no news. She could telephone, tell a friend, tell a lie about where she's been. Send a pigeon, send a fax, on a post-it pad. Send a signal up in smoke, tap it out in Morse code. I prefer a bad excuse to no news, no news. Here we go now. This is where you gotta count. Send a phone, tell a friend, tell a lie about where she's been. Send a pigeon, send a fax, send it on a post-it pad. Send a signal up in smoke, tap it out in Morse code. I prefer a bad excuse. She missed her plane, missed her bus. Surely this could be explained. Lost her car at the mall, got locked in a bathroom stall. Playing guitar with a band, on the road with Pearl Jam. Buried with the Grateful Dead, came back as a parrot head. Got derailed, got the ice, got murdered as a sacrifice. FBI, CIA, if they've seen her, they ain't saying no news, no news, no news, still no news.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
42.
42. 4.
Well, I was half right.
You were half right.
I got the 4.
Yeah, he got the 4 right. No, I appreciate being asked back for the comedy show. I enjoy it when I'm here. I think this
we have a
is
good time.
4th or 5th time or something like that.
Yeah.
42nd.
Yeah.
Usually happens when I'm really drunk.
42nd time. Huh?
Yeah. It really happens when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I've had 42 drinks today.
Thank goodness it's so long.
Did you need a straw for this?
What was that?
Did you need a straw for this?
Oh, I don't drink it like that. That's how he drinks it.
And that's how his mom drank it. What was his name?
Mark Bennick. Yeah.
Susan was down in that.
Yeah, she loved it. And that's why she thought you were talented. I know you're talented because you're my friend. She never met you. She never met you.
You were the sweetest piece of shit.
I know. Like
I got to tell you, Jay, that our, the band, Graybeard Bandit, we're going to play 4th of July for everybody that's listening at the Legends Ranch. I don't
Why
know.
can't you play when I don't have anything scheduled?
It starts at noon.
Can you
all
start
day.
checking my schedule before you book?
That's what I need to do. That's what,
We do that.
the price of admission, by the way, at the Legends Ranch is a potluck contribution. It's just going to be a big
Look, you
picnic
can butter
and have fun.
my roll all you want, but I have tickets to see the Book of Mormon at the Smith Center on 4th of July.
During the day?
Yeah. It's a daytime show.
Well, then come at night.
I can't.
Party's gonna last all day.
I can't. You don't understand. I would love to, but 4th of July I'm booked. What?
Okay.
You got another day coming up? I'm booked. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know that I would love to come out and see you. I would.
Yes.
I wanted to be part of that Mustang, the Wild Mustang.
Yeah, speaking of the Mustangs, I got the group that follows us is called the Tropicana Palms Bootleggers Dance Club, and they're a line dancing club, and they're about 40 strong. And one of the girls, I lost a great friend, and the horses lost a great friend when Garnet Pasquale died here about 4 months ago. And there isn't another big voice here. There needs to be one. Shelley Smith, if you're listening, there needs to be another big voice for the horses. But one of the ladies from the Bootleggers was up in the Reno area today, and she contacted me. She says, Bill, I've come across 13 horses that need to be rescued. And I put her in touch with Eddie Floyd. I don't know if you know Eddie or not.
No.
And he has Wainema Ranch in the Carson City area, and he has a radio show up there. And very similar to yours, except he's more political. And the name of the radio show is Mustang Matters. And so I put them in contact together. So hopefully they saved all 13 horses. You know. By the way, he does use our horse song as the theme song for his radio show.
Very cool.
So that's cool. I got a theme song here, and I got a theme song.
Yeah, you do. But does his theme song have the word "fuck" in it?
No.
It does not. So
It
therefore,
does not.
So therefore,
But it does
mine
slander
is,
the BLM.
Then mine is better.
I think it's time to rewrite a song.
Why?
Everybody needs fucking the theme song.
I got 6.
I know you do, but the other guy does.
You don't even know the other guy.
It doesn't matter. It's just about fair play.
It's the fact.
I could change the words to fucking BLM.
There you go.
Oh, see, that would work.
That's thinking ahead.
I don't know if I like that idea. I like my theme song because it was a verse that has the F word in it. It's original.
Yeah, at first, when I wrote that, Bill Tracy says, "Oh, he's gonna love this." I said, "Are you sure he can do that?" He says, "Oh yeah, he can do anything." It's okay.
The first draft was a really nice song, and Bill's like, "Well, who are you trying to kid?
Yeah.
That guy is an asshole." No, we have fun. We always have fun.
Yes.
It's a good time. It's a good hang. I miss the Tuscany. Going over there on
That's
Mondays.
a shame. That
Yeah,
is
it is
a
a
damn
shame.
shame. I mean, it was. I know you're not a big country western fan, but it was.
No, I'm just not a big Bill Tracy fan.
Okay. It was the best country jam in the city, absolutely. Chris's owner's an asshole.
I didn't
I'm
even
sorry.
want that picture up there, actually.
You know,
And he's put it, and it's out of my reach.
I need to bring you one.
Yeah, I'll cover that one up. That would be funny if I know he's coming in. I'll just put yours over his.
Photoshop.
Or just give me just a headshot,
Just a headshot.
and then I'll just right there.
Okay.
It is right there. And just make it totally obvious. No, we've always had a good time. It's always been fun. I've always loved the songs, and you do some good stuff. You do great covers, and you do a lot of great originals. So
Yeah, I have a bunch of originals. Actually, we recorded a song here about a year or so ago that we're getting ready to release. That is a cover, and we got a pretty good compliment from the original writer. You know, that he thought that our song was better than his, which was the original. So.
yeah.
And a lot of people thought it was mine because I never heard it. I said, hell no, I didn't write the damn song. I wish I did.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a John Fogerty song. So.
Can we hear it?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I love John Fogerty.
You may have heard this. It's a Tuscany.
Should I lower the lights?
Yeah.
Light some candles. Want some wine?
If I was a gambling man, I never would let you play your hand on a broken down cowboy like me. 'Cause you can't trust your luck. It's bad news in a pickup truck. A broken down cowboy like me. He's played every card he got. He had a bad hand, but he messed it up with a bum around, tumble down heart. His saddlebags are filled with pain. He carries him around like his middle name. A losing streak, play it or not. Oh, he will string you along and sing you a lonesome song. But he'll wind up all alone again. No matter how hard you try, he's never gonna let you get inside that bum around, tumble down heart. It's a rough riding rodeo. Mean hearts ruined a long time ago. A broken down cowboy like me. And the way I feel about you, you know I can't let the horse break you too. A broken down cowboy like me. Oh, he will string you along and sing you a lonesome song. But you wind up all alone again. If I was a gambling man, I never should have let you play your hand on a broken down cowboy like me.
Nice. Very nice.
And 1, 2, 3. When are you going to start? No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was awesome. It was very
Yeah,
good.
it's a good song. It's really
I like it, yeah.
Very few people have ever heard that by.
Yeah, and
by
it does
John
sound like
Fogerty.
one of your own. So
You know, and it is. It's in my style.
yeah, it's very good.
If I have a style. I do.
You do. It's right there. We heard it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Are
Are you uncomfortable singing next to a bird?
No. Hi, Bird.
I know you have questions.
And there's
Like,
Bird.
Yeah.
Bird.
My hell of a warbler.
I've seen him before.
Yes.
He was here the first time I was here.
Yes.
When we did that train wreck called Man of Constant Sorrow.
He doesn't leave. He's always here.
He's always here.
Always here.
Hiding in the woodwork.
We're also going to record a song called Uncle Bob. It's about a bluegrass picker from the 30s who had a hit song called Hang Out the Front Door Key. And hopefully we don't get too derailed, but the great Buzz Evans, as you know, had a stroke and he's lost his vision. But Buzz was going to do the steel guitar on it. And a friend of Seth Turner's, Lorraine, who was the violinist for the Las Vegas Philharmonic, she was going to do the violin on it, do this song as a tribute to Samuel R. McPherson. So hopefully next time when I come back, we can do that for you.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love that.
Yeah, and I just
Seth
I
was
just
here
hope
last
Buzz-
night till about 4 o'clock in the
That's
morning.
what I heard.
Yeah,
And he played last night also. He did a gig with Chris Hears last night.
yeah. Chris was here too.
Yeah. Oh, was he?
Yeah, they didn't play.
They,
Some
really?
reason Chris just thinks he's above that.
No.
Did you see I took his picture down? It used to be framed up there. That's what happens. Seth, he's still up there.
Seth's a good guy.
I know. That's why his picture's still up there.
Seth is a smart one. He had to leave town to make any money because this town you don't make any.
Look, he's right. See, he's right here.
There's Chris. Chris, if you're listening, you're on the floor.
Oh, he saw it last night. Oh, yeah. I made a point of it. You know, I said, you know why that's down there? Why? He said, because you're over there and you don't want to play. So, whatever. You know, Chris is famous on this show. I'll be like, Chris, I need you to come on the show this week. Well, I can't, but let me get you somebody that can. Well, I want you. Yeah, well, you'll like this guy. What if I don't? Yeah. So
Speaking of, last time you called me to get on the show, I could not make it over here that afternoon. And
I know.
I'm so sincerely.
I know.
sorry
I didn't
about
really
that.
mean to put the bad messages on the bathroom wall. Excuse me. I was hurt. I was just upset. We hadn't seen each other in a while.
Yeah. Nah.
So what was I supposed
And
to
I
do?
saw Seth that night. He was at Jack's place down in Boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was busy.
Yeah, he
claims.
I got to talk to him. Every time I'd go to watch him, because I really enjoy his shows. And every time I go to see him, I mean, it's summertime. I'm in shorts and flip-flops and a T-shirt. And he doesn't care. He says, I still have to come up and play. Well, sometimes, like last time, he put me up on stage and he went and ate my food.
It's a trick, but see, now you're aware of it. He can't do it again. Eat for. Let me finish this, then I'll come up.
I told him my food would get cold. He says, it's a salad. Shut the hell up.
And then he's like, "Why are you eating salad?"
Trying to be healthy.
I-
Chris wanted me to be a vegetarian. I said, no,
He's not.
I don't want to be that healthy.
Yeah. So that's good though. But I'm glad that you guys are playing around and you're still doing
Oh
what you
yeah,
love.
we're just we're sort of waiting for our drummer Stoney, because he had a heart attack and he's been in the hospital about a week now. So
Yeah. No.
So his first day
JR's
back.
great. He's my Silly Sunday listener.
Yeah,
He always requests dirty songs that he knows is going to annoy his wife.
Really? His first day back will be the 4th of July.
I can play you one of his
Legend
favorites, but he always asks me to play.
Good.
Oh, let me see if I can find it. He's like, my wife hates this song. Can you play it? I'm like, oh, yeah, of course I can play it.
He's been bitching at me for a year now about paying him licensing fee for Broken Down Cowboy.
Let's see.
You need a lawyer.
I do to get rid of this bird.
This is the real crazy bird.
I've been known, If Oscar was as good as me, he'd have an act.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Okay, then. I guess I'll tell you what a little birdie told me the other day. If Oscar had an original idea, it'd be a lonely one. Hey, thanks a lot. Well, you get what you pay for.
What's his name?
Oh, this is Bernie. I'm Oscar. And we've done the rock and comedy show at Jay, I don't know, the last 4 years maybe?
Enough.
First time down at Union Plaza. That's when we did it.
Yeah, I was really desperate. I had no performers. He walked in. He's like, "Can I get like 10 minutes?" I'm like, "How about 60?" No, I'm kidding.
We're booked
Who
as
would
the
give him
world's worst.
60 minutes?
Yeah, really. We're booked as the world's worst ventriloquist act you'll ever see. Yeah, thanks a lot. I
Because
could
that's
work
really
with
what it
Bernie.
is.
Oh, the group that was here before, they when I was hosting an open mic in a little coffee house for people to come and play that were under 21, and Ross Wilkinson showed up with his band and played for the first when he first started. He's the only one left of the original band, but I hear he's doing really good. And I did like his original that he played earlier.
That's good to hear. I hope he gets out of jail soon.
So, you said that the song that you just played, The Broken Horse, you said that was by who?
John Fogerty.
Because it does sound familiar to me, but I wasn't sure if it
Yeah,
was...
he said it's pretty obscure. I mean, the first time I did it, Jay was there at the Tuscany, and everybody thought that I wrote the song because it fit the mode of songs that I do. And I said, no, man, that's a John Fogerty song. Well, we never heard that. I said, well, if you have to look, you'll find it, but he'll tell you it's the only love song he's ever written.
I believe I've heard that before.
Yeah.
So
And it's
that was, you actually brought a tear to my eye. That was very, very nice. I liked it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our recording, I started to bring a copy of it over here, and I figured, Jay don't want that. He wants live stuff, so. But I should send him a live copy of it.
Unless you're Bill Tracy, then you can give me all the pre-recorded stuff.
So I'm going to give a shout out to Think Like a Man too. I was able to work 3 days on that and saw the movie the other night. It was all right. Not as good as Las Vegas, but
worked
it's
on
still
it?
fun. Yeah. It was
You're
fun.
in it or worked on
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
What's it called?
Should
I
be
want to say hi to my
possible,
lead
yeah.
guitar player, Billy. He's he found out real quick.
Wait a minute,
there's
your
no
lead
money
guitar
here.
player's Billy, and you're Bill, and then Bill Tracy's in your band too?
No, Bill's not in the band anymore. Mr. Tracy.
Oh, my head's starting to hurt.
Yeah,
Three
one of those
bills and a
short.
guitar?
No, my lead guitar player.
'Cause you were the three
Billy
one-
Jean Liska. It was 3 bills.
Right.
All right, and Bill decided he wanted to do his own
Now
thing.
it's 3 minus 1.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, here's J.R. Stoney's favorite song
Yeah, are you listening, Stoney?
that he loves for me to play to annoy his wife. Here it is.
I love my baby, and I don't mean maybe. She's everything that I'd been dreaming of. How can I tell her that I can smell her? She always passes gas when we make love. Don't flatulate when you copulate. Don't blow the force during intercourse. Please avoid this during coitus. Don't fart when you screw. When we are humping, I hear her grunting. She makes a lot of noise, things I can't tell. Wish she'd use Gas X before we had sex. 'Cause there's nothing you can do about the smell. Don't flatulate when you copulate. Don't blow the force during intercourse. Please avoid this during coitus. Don't fart when you screw. When it's all over and she rolls over, well, I can see the shit stains on the bed. I leave the room to escape the fumes. I'm all choked up and my eyes are turning red. Don't flatulate when you copulate. Don't blow the force during intercourse. Please avoid this during coitus. Don't fart when you screw. Don't flatulate when you copulate. Don't blow the force during intercourse. Please avoid this during coitus. Don't fart when you screw. Don't flatulate when you copulate. Don't blow the force during intercourse. Please avoid this during coitus. Don't fart when you screw. Don't fart when you screw. Don't fart when you screw.
Larry Hyde Pierce with a song called Don't Fart When You Screw.
Holy moly.
That's for J.R. Stoney. Hopefully he gets better and feels great.
Yeah, I think
So he'll start making those dirty requests on Sunday morning.
he will now because I'm going to call him tomorrow morning.
Somebody's got to remind him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he went back to work this week, and I mean it's right away. I told him, I says, if you don't feel good, don't
Don't go.
Yeah, I mean, it's not worth it. And he says he had to. So, and the first thing they did was they put him in charge of the store over at Samstown again. So, I mean, because that manager quit, I guess, a couple of weeks ago.
Before he had a heart attack.
Yeah. And he was pulling double shifts.
Wow.
That's insane.
Gotta smell the roses. Or as that last song said.
Yes.
Yeah.
His wife is such a cute little thing too. She really is. She's tiny.
That's why you can get away with it.
Yeah.
See, you learn things on the show.
Yes.
You learn things.
No, I always learned the little ones are the scariest to deal with. You're like, I'm so sorry. Your little Tasmanian devils, you're like, I'm sorry.
You learn when you're over 40 to fart with caution
Fart with caution.
Protect yourself.
because it could backfire.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah. So you want to do another song? You want to get the hell out of here? It's your choice. You can hang out.
I'll do one more. I'll do the prototype for the.
Creaky bones. I'm getting old.
I'll do the prototype for the Samuel R. McPherson song.
Okay.
I don't know if you got any bluegrass people in it, but it's sort of a bluegrass type song.
Oh well, we should get Ken in here.
A lot of people around here bluegrass.
Yeah,
so
he
I don't
likes
know.
bluegrass. Tell him to bring his banjo.
Bring the banjo. Bill Tracy.
Tell him the banjo's been requested.
Bill Tracy says he wants to play banjo on this song, and I says, well,
No,
No.
we've heard him play guitar.
yeah, actually Samuel R. McPherson was my great uncle, and
Snapping. Want me to wake him up?
Yes.
he's the one that sort of got me started. I wish I had paid attention to him when I was younger, because when I was like 8, he gave me an old Gibson steel guitar, and had I learned how to play it back then, I'd know how to play guitar now instead of just goofing around with it. But he did have a hit record. My mom sang on the radio with him, part of the Reynolds Sisters back in the day. So
The Rental Sisters.
Reynolds.
Oh, Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Because if you said Rental Sisters, that's a completely different story. Yeah. Seriously, there was a billboard on the way to Salt Lake City one time.
So the Reynolds Sisters?
No, for a restaurant called Two Sisters, and underneath of it said fine dining.
Fine.
He wanted to know if I knew any bluegrass fans.
Sure.
Sure.
Can you give me a G real quick?
Yes.
Bing, 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 bing.
I didn't know banjos were out of tune.
Bing, bang. They're never into it. Bing, bang, 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 bang,
That's not
Where's
annoying.
your accordion?
bang.
We have an accordion too?
No, that's not happening.
That's not happening.
That is so loud.
Check and mate.
Yes, sir. My house, my rules, my show.
Have you guys ever heard the polka song, Grab Your Balls, We're Gonna Go Bowling? I was hoping maybe you could play that.
Does anybody bowl? Anybody in this room bowl?
I drink.
The banjo player.
My friend goes, "What was your score in bowling?" I said 4. He goes, "How's that possible? That's how many beers I had."
Seth Turner's up on stage at Club Fortune one night. He says, "I hear you bowl, Bill." And I, because I issued a challenge to Gail Fulton, which he promptly backed out, and because Bill Tracy told him that I was a ringer, and I says, "Yeah, I bowl a little bit." He says, "What's your average?" And I says, "I don't know. Right now, 221 or 222, something like that." And Seth says, "I don't bowl." So when I was sick, though, I did shoot 300, 288 back to back.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm lucky if I go over 100.
Last time I went bowling, my 7-year-old nephew beat me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, last time I went bowling, my 13-year-old son, well, at that time, I think he was 11, he beat the hell out of me.
But he had bumpers. Nobody else
Well,
did.
Bill Tracy and I bowled a league together this last year. It was Bill Tracy, his son, and I. And his goal for the year was to beat me one game, just one game. He did by one pin on the very last game.
Because you let him. Because you let him.
Yeah, you can't tell him that.
What was your score? Do you remember your score, Bill?
That game, 214 or something like that. Yeah,
That's what I golf.
You golf. All right, this is a song about Samuel R. McPherson. It's called Uncle Bob. And hopefully we can have Buzz Evans to do what he said he was going to do. And I wish him well, and it's important. Samuel R. McPherson was a pretty fine picker, and he played right from his heart. He played his guitar and a mighty fine fiddle, and a little on the old mouth harp. Well, he traveled to Piedmont and he made him a name as a picker in a bluegrass band. He loved the songs that he sang from his heart as he traveled across this land. Samuel R. McPherson was a pretty fine picker, and he played right from his heart. He played his guitar and a mighty fine fiddle, and a little on the old mouth harp. This is where one of the three instruments that he plays would do a ride. Well, he recorded a song, and it wasn't very long before the band became a household name. McPherson Jug Band played to the crowd as he picked on to his fame. Samuel R. McPherson was a pretty fine picker, and he played right from his heart. He played his guitar and a mighty fine fiddle, and a little on the old mouth harp. Some money, and he got him a honey, and she took him right off the road. He still played those songs in his heart, he just plays them now at home. Samuel R. McPherson was a pretty fine picker, and he played right from his heart. He played his guitar and a mighty fine fiddle, and a little on the old mouth harp. I said he played his guitar and a mighty fine fiddle, and a little on the old mouth harp.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really nice.
Nice.
If I told you, I woke up one morning and that entire song was in my head, lyrics, melody line, everything. And I said, well, maybe my uncle visited me, if you believe in that stuff. And,
Yeah, that's
you know, maybe he visited me in the night and said, you got to do this. So,
Yeah.
That is really cool.
thank you. Yeah, Stoney loves that song. He can't wait for us to record it. So,
No, it's a great song. I told you. It's
That
good.
is Nate.
It's Bill
Jay,
Wakefield,
thank you
everybody.
very much for having me by. I appreciate
You
it.
know you're always welcome.
Thank you, sir.